I've killed all the pets I've ever had. Here's why. I got my first pet when I was 12. It was a hamster I named Peanut. On the second or third day, I noticed some poop in her cage. I know this sounds bad, but since I didn't want to clean it up, I thought the easiest thing to do was to get rid of Peanut. So I got Peanut, wrapped his fragile tiny body in my hands, and pressed till I felt his body go limp. Then I put the dead rodent back. My mom thought it had a heart attack, but I knew the truth. About a month or two later, we went to my grandma's house. My grandma showed me her fish. These fish were her prized possession. My dad and grandma were going out. After they left, I went to the kitchen to get a drink. Then I wondered, can fish swim in soda? It's 98% water. I decided to see for myself. The fish died almost immediately. When Grandma and Dad returned, she immediately asked about her fish. I lied and said I didn't know because I was upstairs the whole time. We all went to the kitchen together. My heart was pounding. I was praying that somehow the fish would be alive and everything would be okay. That didn't happen. I closed my eyes as my grandma's scream filled the air between us. Needless to say, that was the last time I've been over at Grandma's. The last and most recent example that I will be sharing happened moments before I started writing this email. My brother's friend brought over his turtle. We watched that turtle crawl back and forth for almost an hour. My brother and his friend left. I asked if I could watch the turtle while they were gone, and he reluctantly agreed. So I grabbed the turtle and without thinking brought it out to the car. I placed it underneath the rear tire, trying to ignore its small, ignorant eyes. Then I left, a feeling of guilt, like it wasn't too late, like I couldn't just turn around and prevent it. I retreated back to my room and waited. They asked me where the turtle was, and I said I didn't know. My brother apologized and said that once we found it, we would return it. They both left, obviously annoyed with me. I heard the car door shut, the engine turn on. Although I was inside, I heard a sickening crunch. I whimpered as I knew exactly what was going on. The car screeched to a halt. They both think the turtle escaped my room. I didn't want to do any of these. I just had to. I need help.